Welcome to Gishath Park. Hope you're excited for some dinosaurs. As far as our opening hand goes, yes, we're going to keep on this one. Love it. We have 3 lands, Urza's Incubator to kind of get Gishath out a little bit quicker, and Sylvan Tutor. So we may kind of see what we want to go for with the Sylvan Tutor. May end up going for a some sort of mana dork to kind of really help us get Gishath on the battlefield. See if our opponent wants to mulligan past 7 or not. Okay, let's go ahead and lead off with the... Yeah, I guess let's go with Bloodstained Mire. I don't mind going for the Sylvan Tutor. We'll go and do that. Crack the Bloodstained Mire. Let's go and grab a red-green source. Let's go and grab the Taiga. Let's go for Sylvan Tutor. It's going to be in green. And they'll be online for Rugged Prairie. Let's see exactly what creature we want to go for. Could go for Birds of Paradise or Drover of the Mighty. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. I guess if we're going to go Beat Sticks, I actually wouldn't mind having Drover of the Mighty because we're going to get it down for 2 anyway. There's nothing else that we need to do for the turn, and we can add for any color. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Drover of the Mighty. It's going to go on top. We'll draw that next turn, be able to get it down, and then go for Duelist Heritage, and then Urza's Incubator. Start having some fun. We have a Death Gorge Scavenger in the hand. Scavenging Ooze, ugly cousin brother. But anyway, we're playing Gishath, Sun's Avatar. Trample, Vigilance, and Haste. Whenever Gishath deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Let's go and get the Rugged Prairie down. Let's go and go for Drover. Tap out for 1. Anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. We are playing against Animar, Soul of Elements. Protection from white and black. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1 counter on Animar. And then creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each +1 counter on Animar. Drawn to 3 visits. Okay. So if we go 3 visits, it's going to be a forest on the battlefield. And then we can still... Actually, we're not going to be able to go for Urza's Incubator. We'll be able to get Jungle Shrine down into play tapped. Yeah, it's going to be 1, 2, then that. Yeah, let's go and do it. Let's go and get the Jungle Shrine down. Yeah, let's go and go for 3 visits. I kind of like that. Let's go 3 visits. I'd like to get a land on the battlefield. And then next turn, if we hit the land drop, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can actually go Urza's and Duelist. So let's do that. And let's go and grab another red-green source. Let's go and grab that Sheltered Thicket. Yes, there we go. Sheltered Thicket. Coming to play tapped. And then, do we want to swing it for 1? Nah, I think we're okay. We could if we wanted to. But just in case there's some random... Who knows? Don't really want to lose our mana dork trying to get in for 1. Okay, so we cover both commanders. Free time, we can talk about whatever we want, and that's going to be Gishath. Now, if you have not seen Gishath, I have a lot of videos of Gishath. Go check it out. I have a playlist section up there. But mainly, the main thing that we're doing with Gishath is really utilizing the Double Strike. We really want to give Gishath Double Strike. As you can see, we have Duelist Heritage in the hand. This is the way the deck's pretty much set up, is to go really wide with Gishath and have a lot of fun. Now, with Animar, it's going to have protection from white. They're going to be able to at least kind of chump block a little bit of that if we start swinging with Gishath. But with that trample damage, we're going to be able to push past it, especially with the Double Strike. We'll be good to go. See, with the land drop, drawn to Worldly Tutor. Okay. Let's go and go for Urza's Incubator. I think I like that. It's going to be Urza's for 3. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. We're going to name Dinosaur off this one. So it's going to give a reduced cost of 3, so it's going to be 2. It's going to be 5. So we're actually online for Gishath next turn, and we still have Worldly Tutor. Now, as far as Worldly Tutor, what I think we may end up doing is, actually, we can get the Death Gorge Scavenger down, too, now that we have the reduced cost. Just not realize that. Let's go and go for that. Tap out for green. 1 less. Exile target creature card. You may exile target creature card from a graveyard. Oh, dang it. No, yes, we do not want to use that ability. Okay, we're going to go and pass the turn. So we get down Death Gorge Scavenger, and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, so as far as Worldly Tutor, that's another thing that we're trying to do with the deck, is once we do get down Gishath, we want to be able to use some way to kind of manipulate the top card of our library. We want to put something on top of it to make sure we can stack the Gishath trigger in our favor. So we get down Gishath for 5. That will leave us just enough mana to go for the Worldly Tutor to kind of put something on top. And what we may end up doing is going for, we'll figure out exactly what we want to go for. But we'll see if our opponent swings in. If they do, that's going to at least kind of clear the board for us to swing in with Gishath. If not, we can just get down the Duelist Heritage and then start kind of going beat sticks from there. So one of those things playing against Animar is I always get really nervous we're going to get comboed out. I don't play a lot against Animar, but it seems like they just get down the Ancient or something like that. I cannot remember. Something that they basically just keep casting for free and get a huge Animar. Okay, draw into Misty Rainforest. Let's go and get the Misty down. Now, at this point right now, we can swing in with Gishath. We're kind of in this weird holding pattern. Like, our opponent doesn't want to swing in because we're gonna be able to get down Gishath. So I think at this point, like right now, I think I like just getting some good Getting down Duelist Heritage. You know, if we try to get down Gishath, that's going to be them blocking on Animar. They can chump block with the Watchful Automaton. They'll be able to get rid of Gishath. Well, at least get in for 1. That's going to be 3. That's going to be 7. Yeah, they'll be able to chump block across the board. Yeah, let's get down the Duelist Heritage. I like that. Let's go for that. That way we can set up, hopefully, a pretty explosive turn. It helps if we tap for white mana on this one. Let's go and do that. Tap the Sheltered Thicket. That's going to be adding red-white. Get down the Duelist Heritage. And tap that. And then we'll go and tap the Taiga. Yeah, I like that. We can get down the Duelist Heritage, and that puts us in a spot where if they do want to swing in, then we'll have a clear swing for Gishath, or it puts them in a spot where they still kind of have to chump block a bunch. And then with Worldly Tutor, kind of keeps us open to search our library for a creature card. So we'll see if there's something we can't grab off of that. If we want to, we can simply just go for Goring Ceratops off the Worldly Tutor if we're trying to get around something like Animar, and then we will be able to cast it next turn. I think that would be good. Not Goring Ceratops, Awakening Sun's Avatar, excuse me. Cast it from your hand, destroy all non-dinosaur creatures. Yeah, I think we may end up going for that, actually, especially now that we have the Duelist Heritage on the battlefield. We're going to lose some of our mana dorks with like a Deathscourge Scavenger, but I like it. It's going to get rid of our opponent's board state. All right, no swinging. Let's go and do that now. Let's go and crack the Misty. That way we don't whiff on that one. Let's go and crack the Misty. Grab a green-white Source. And then I guess we'll just go and grab Scattered Grove. Enters the battlefield tapped. Yeah. That way we have enough white mana for that. We're going to go for Worldly Tutor. Let's go and grab that Awakening Sun's Avatar. There we go. Destroy all 9 dinosaur creatures. Going to get rid of an opponent's entire board state, which is pretty much what we want to go for. Do we want to push in? We swing in with the Drover and the Deathscourge Scavenger. Either way, they're still going to... Well, no, we'll still be able to swing in the Deathscourge Scavenger. We'll go and add some mana to the mana pool. Let's go and add white. Let's go Awakening Sun's Avatar. Let's go white, white, and then 1, 2, 3, which is going to be our entire board state. Okay, get down Awakening Sun's Avatar. It's going to destroy all 9 dinosaur creatures, which is basically our opponent's entire board. And we'll be able to swing with Deathscourge Scavenger. It's going to be a 3/2 with double strike. Oh, yes, there we go. Then it kind of clears the way for Gishath next turn. All right. If target creature gets double strike, and then exile target card, we'll go and exile the Watchful Automaton. Exile that, and then we're going to gain get a +1 until end of turn. So it's actually going to be a 4/3 with double strike. It's going to be coming in for 8, which would be pretty good. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Double strike for, no, excuse me, for 6. Oh, non-creature card, excuse me. Okay, our opponent only has creature cards in there. I got them mixed up on the abilities. Okay, put our opponent down to 24. Anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, our opponent can still get down to Animar. We're looking at 5 mana. That's basically going to be them completely tapping out for Animar. If they make they just made the land drop, but they're not going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, they're not going to have enough mana to get down Animar and get down the Sword of Light and Shadow. So we'll see if they're going to get down. Animar gets down, okay. And the main thing is with the double strike is we're going to be able to swing in with Gishath. Okay, get the Ornithopter down. Get an extra counter on there. And like I said, we're going to swing in with Gishath. We're probably still going to give it double strike, but we're still going to have 10 coming across between Awakening Sun and then the Deathscourge Scavenger. So we draw into Rampaging Ferocidon. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. Let's go for Gishath. It's going to be 5 total minutes. No, excuse me, 6. We're 1 away. Got ahead of myself. I'm going to go for Rampaging at this point right now. They can't gain life whenever a creature enters the battlefield. It deals 1 damage to that creature's controller. Protection from white and black. Let's go and do this. Let's go and go swinging with the Duelist Heritage. Yeah, I like this. Swinging with the Deathscourge Scavenger. And then if they go for Awakening Sun Avatar, they're basically going to have to chump block. It's going to have protection from white. Maybe our opponent doesn't chump block for some reason. Who knows? They're scared about something. But yeah, we're going to push in and we're going to give Deathscourge Scavenger double strike. That way we can get around the protection, the 2/2 body over there. And then let's go and exile the Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, I like that. Bloodstained Mire. Get that +1/+1. It's going to be a 4/3 body. Yes, we're going to use that ability. So we have 4/3 double strike coming across, and then Awakening Sun for 7. And then we'll get the Rampaging Ferocidon down. That way, it's actually kind of protects us against any sort of combo our opponent would have out there. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it does 1 damage to that creature's controller. All right, we're going to get the block on the Ornithopter. And let's go and get down Rampaging, then keep our fingers crossed that we do hit the land drop for the turn to get down Gishath. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes when I give him commentary, I get a little ahead of myself as far as how much mana we have. All right, anything else, we're going past the turn. But as far as Rivals of Excellence, there's some new dinosaur cards that came out I'm really excited about. There's one called Polyraptor, really cool. Cannot wait to get into the deck. Whenever Polyraptor is dealt damage, create a token that's a copy of it. And then, yeah, basically create a token that's a copy of it. It's kind of like the giant bug face card that whenever it deals damage, you get a copy of it. So pretty cool. Okay, see what we're drawn to. Drawn to Scalding Tarn. There we go. Let's go and get the Scalding Tarn down. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. I feel safe going for Gishath. And it's only a 4/4, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go and grab the protection from white and black. Let's go and grab the Plateau. Yeah, grab the Plateau. Let's go for Gishath. It's going to be tap out for Naya colors. It's going to be white and then green. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so with the protection from white, they're going to at least be able to stop 4 of it. But, yeah, I like this. We're going to go and go for that. Let's go and push in. Send the whole crew in. Do you want to chump block? Send in for let's hold back Rampaging, actually, now that I think. Well, it has Menace, so they're not going to be able to block it anyway. Yes, I like that. Okay, I'm going to go and push in. We're going to give Gishath Double Strike. And let's go and exile the Misty out of the graveyard to get an additional bonus onto the Death Gorge Scavenger. Really nice little dinosaur board state that we've developed. All right, opponents can see what they're tapping out for. Lumbering Falls, 3/3 body. Okay. And then we're going to go and exile the Misty. Yes, use that ability, make it a 4/3. Now, if they want to just completely double block on Gishath, that's fine. It's going to be 7. Yes, we're going to use that ability. So we'll at least be able to take care of the Lumbering Falls and hopefully get some trample damage applying past on that one. Okay, we're going to see Animar blocking on Gishath, and then Lumbering Falls on the Death Gorge Scavenger. We're at least going to be getting it for 10, which is going to put our opponent down to 14. And we're going to apply that trample damage past across on that. Yes. All right, we got 3 damage. See if we hit a dinosaur off the 3. Keep our fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. Get the Mauler down. I like that. And then we're going to get 1 more damage dealt. And then let's see what we hit on the back end. Okay. And we get 3 more. See if we get lucky getting a good dinosaur onto the bat. Ooh, there we go. Oh, yes, I'll take it. All right, so we're going to gain life and then get around that Rampaging Ferocidon. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Gishath Park Day. All right. Get the 1 damage delta, puts us to 26, and then anything else. We're sitting at 6 total commander damage. We're going to go and pass the turn to our opponent. So, we have Awakening Sun's Avatar on the battlefield, which is going to be 7/7 body coming across. Opponent is sitting at 8. Once again, we have the Rampaging Ferocidon, so if opponent goes for any sort of infinite combo loop, casting a creature, bouncing it back to the hand, we're going to be able to stop them with that. And then we also have Gishath getting some really good triggers going. All right, picture from white and black. We can block with the Verdant Sun's Avatar if we want to, because it's going to be a mono-green creature. All right, opponent's going to hold back. They do have 2 cards in hand, so we'll see what they have for it. It's Cyclonic Rift. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are online for Cyclonic Rift, so we'll see if they have it in the hand. Keep our fingers crossed. Ooh, Keswick Wolf Run. Wonderful draw. Go and get that down. Let's go and push in with the crew. Yeah, I think that's good. Do we want to hold back Ram? No, Menace. Once again, it has Menace. All right, let's go and give... I guess at this point, let's go ahead and give the Verdant Sun's Double Strike. Yeah, let's go ahead and give the Verdant Sun Double Strike. I like that. We're going to give it Double Strike, and then we also have Keswick Wolf Run to kind of give to another creature. We'll see if our opponent has any sort of last-minute manipulation or any sort of bounce spells to the hand, because we can use the Keswick Wolf Run to give something trample. If we want to go have a lot of fun, we can go for Gishath, but we'll see what our opponent's going to go for. Oh, do they have it? They have Cyclonic Rift in the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it might be Aether Spouts, too. It'd be something that can bounce it back. There we go, Cyclonic Rift. Okay, we're going to get a +1 counter on the Mauler. It's not the end of the world, but it's not too bad. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Get a +1 counter on there. That's going to get sent back to the hand. No creatures get Double Strike. And I guess at this point, the quickest way to kind of bounce back from that is we need to get down to Urza's Incubator. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. We're going to choose Dinosaur. And we do not have enough for the Awakening Suns. It's going to be 6 total mana. All right, no, not going to be able to go for that. What's going to be the best thing for us to go for? I guess if we want some sort of protection against a bunch of creatures on the battlefield, we could go for the Rampaging Ferocidon. That'd be the easiest way to get something out. We can go Rampaging and the Mauler. And then next turn, go Awakening Sun's Avatar. Let's go and do that. Let's go for the Rampaging Ferocidon. It's going to be red mana. Let's go ahead and go for the Mauler. It's going to be 1 red. Deal 1 damage. And then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. So next turn, we're at least going to be able to swing in. We do have Menace. If we give the Rampaging Ferocidon Double Strike, that's going to be a good way for us to get them down to 6 and then swing in with the Mauler. If they start casting a bunch of spells once again this turn, so it's pretty much we've got a really good huge amount of creatures on the board state. And if the Sword of Light and Shadow deals combat damage to a player, you gain 3 life, return 1 creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright. Opponent swinging in for 4. Do we want to chump block on this one? Gain 3 life, return creature card to the hand. I guess on either way. I guess I'm okay with that, yeah. Swinging in for 4? Yeah, sure, go for it. It's going to be 4 total commander damage. You get that Sword of Light and Shadow trigger. And we still online for Gishath, or we can simply just swing in and kind of go for the Kessig Wolf run. But yeah, so Polyraptor, I'm really excited to get that into the deck. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy making tokens of cards that are actual, not just like, hey, you get an elf on the battlefield, but you get an actual copy of the card. This can be pretty cool. And it's gotten me wanting to... Now, as far as Gishath, this is the Gishath deck that's really aimed at going wide with Double Strike, getting a really good Gishath trigger. I am in the process of building Marath, so that's definitely something I'm going to be adding to Marath once we kind of get that loaded, or once I get that that deck built, so we can have some fun with it. Another good dinosaur for the deck that they did release is going to be Wayward Swordtooth. It's 3 mana, 2 colors and a green. Ascend, if we have Ascend, we get the City's Blessing, but you may play an additional land on each of your turns, and then if you have can't attack or block unless you have the City's Blessing. All right. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Get a +1 counter on the Mauler. Opponent's going to go for the Hedron Crawler. Going to get 1 damage dealt to them, put them back down to 7. Always yield to that. But yeah, that's another good one in there. It's going to basically kind of take the place of one of our ramp enablers. So it's kind of like we got some really good dinosaur. We got some good utility dinosaurs for the deck. Okay, let's see what we draw into. Draw into Raging Swordtooth. So if we go Awakening Sun's Avatar, it's going to destroy all the non-dinosaur creatures out there. It's going to be 6 total mana. Us completely tapping out, swinging in for 6, puts them down to 7. And if they cast a creature, they're going to die. I think I like going for this one. Let's give it a shot, and then whenever an opponent casts a spell, if they get a counter spell or something like that, we'll get an additional counter on there. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. Let's go for the Awakening Sun's Avatar. I like getting rid of the creatures off the board. We could go for Gishath if we wanted to. It's going to be 6 total mana. Protection from white and black. We'll be able to push in with some trample damage. I'm just curious what that last spell in the hand is. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go for Awakening Sun's Avatar. It's going to clear the board state. We're going to be able to get in for 6. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and do that. That way, if they have some sort of bounce spell, we don't look kind of silly or something. Let's go double white. Go for the Awakening Sun's Avatar. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. I'll speed it up, buddy. All right, get the Rampaging Ferocidon. Sometimes, yeah, that's what I'm always worried about. That is getting that happening. All right, let's go and push in for 6. Coming in, put our opponent down to 1, and then simply if they cast a creature now and a creature enters the battlefield, they're going to get 1 damage dealt to them. Yeah, that's always one of those that always want to watch the clock. But all right, we do close it out. We could have gone for Gishath, but going for the Awakening Sun's Avatar. That's a good way to kind of go for a counter spell test, and then allowed us to kind of push in like that. But yes, that was a nice little Gishath trigger, and sorry to our opponent for going a little slow playing. Sometimes giving commentary and doing a bunch of clicking will eat up the clock. But if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.